You know, when you buy fish, whether you got them locally from a local fish store or you had them shipped to you, it's really that first 24 hours that can tell you what did you get. Did you get a hearty fish? Did you get a fish that's got a good probability of making it? Or do you have a fish that's a little bit weak and really didn't stand up to or wasn't robust enough to survive the trip from the store to your home to the new water parameters, or being shipped from some faraway location to your house. The first 24, that is very, very crucial. So let's take a look at how the fish are doing that I just acquired, how they did in that first 24-hour period, and in particular, let's look at activity. Let's look at how active they are. Let's look at how interactive they are. Let's look at interacting with you and also with the other fish in the tank. Let's also look at their color, and let's look at how they're eating. And those are all very, very vital indicators of how your fish is doing and is probably going to be doing in the tank after adding them from being shipped or from being brought from a local fish store. Let's take a look at my recent acquisitions. So here are the African cichlids that I picked up from Josh at Cunningham Tropicals, and you can see the colors on these fish are just amazing. Buccochromis notatania, one of my favorite African cichlids. They get up over 10 inches. We've got a fire hap back there, a very nice size eye biter, beautiful blue color, great dorsal. Look at see the fins, the way they're spreading out. That's a very, very good sign that they don't have clamp fins. And here's what is commonly called, I believe, a red empress. Protomellus, there's two protomellus in here, and a couple of what you would normally refer to as haps or predator cichlids. Let's drop a little bit of food in and see how they react to that. They are guardedly eating. The fire hap seems to have the most appetite. When you buy fish, it's a good idea to find out what they were eating before. In other words, what was the breeder feeding them? Was he feeding them flakes or pellets? There we go, the red empress is eating. So on color and activity, I'd give them a 9 out of 10. On eating, I'd give them maybe an 8. An 8 or maybe even a 9 out of 10. And that might be a function of perhaps being unfamiliar, perhaps getting cichlid flakes as opposed to pellets. I'll try some flakes tomorrow morning and see how they react to those. Red Empress doesn't seem to be having a problem with it. Well, yeah. Eating like crazy. Let's see how the fish in the 29 gallon, the smaller fish, let's see how they do. Here's some of the smaller fish that I received from Josh. Some little rummy nose. Some of my favorite of the smaller fish, and some Harlequin rasboras. They're all active. They're starting to color up. Let's drop a little food in, see how they do. Okay, there's definitely some interest in the food. Little amber tetras and neons were picked up locally. Those were not from Josh. But yeah, got some good activity, good color, and lots of interest in food. Those are all great signs. If you recall, it was Josh Cunningham Tropicals that sent me these Congo tetras that you see in here. Beautiful fish. And some of them, when they arrived, were straight up and down, in some cases almost upside down. And after being acclimated and in the tank for a few hours, they all straightened up and started acting normal again. So I have a lot of faith in whoever is providing the fish to Josh, that those fish are going to be hardy and robust and are going to have a very good chance of surviving the trip and thriving in the aquarium. So there's your report on the first 24 hours of the recent shipment, and certainly always look for color, activity. Are the fins being spread out, or are they clamped? Are they hanging out in a corner, or are they active, interacting with each other and with you? And how are they reacting to food? Those are all very key, very, very key. If those are not present, you might want to consider medicating during quarantine. Normally, I don't medicate during quarantine if the fish are looking good and they have, they're scoring high in each of those characteristics. I won't necessarily medicate them during quarantine. But if you do see something that is off, not a bad idea. Hit them with a little bit of general cure, maybe some parasite medication like a Paracleanse or some type of an ick medication, something like that, just to make sure that they don't have something that they brought with them that is now going to be taking hold or manifesting because of the stress involved in travel. Fish sometimes can carry disease, but keep it in check because they're strong, but under stress, their immune systems, just like human immune systems, under stress, the disease can take hold. So just something to keep in mind, something to watch for, and I hope that helped. So thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, you like the content, you like the channel, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And if you'd like more tips on taking care of fish, check out this playlist up here, my best tips, and here's my most recent video. And if you want to subscribe, just go ahead and hit me in the head, hit me in the face down here, and you'll be subscribed. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new content. Thank you, my friends. See you again soon. Bye-bye.